What is up, y'all boys? First thing, I want y'all to check. I need a cut. That's how you know I've been trenching. I haven't got a cut since the last time I got a cut on the channel. Last time. But guess what? I'm still cleaner than you. Alright. It's been a long ass time. So you know I've been trenching, bro. Like I said, I've been trenching OD. I had to recap some things in under 30 seconds. We had an ad account ban or restriction, which we were able to get back. I don't know, some weird shit. It was only banned for like all of 10 minutes. And I've never experienced that before. It was kind of crazy seeing my reaction to that. Like I was dead ass on the toilet, sitting. Checked my phone. I seen the notification said, your ads are restricted. No more spin. I said, oh, no way. I go to my computer, I open that thing, I see that red line. I said, bro, we're cooked. And then I just like uploaded my ID or whatever and it came back. And we were spending in like the next hour. But then my main ad was also dying. And like after like 4 hours of no sales, I did turn it off and it led to like, bro, that day was a poo-poo day. And then like for the last week, before the last 2 days, it's been kind of poo-poo. I shouldn't only record when things is going good, but like I ain't gonna lie, just when I be trenching, bro, everything goes away. Everything goes away. Everything goes away. But what was I about to say? So we turned off the main ad it's been in our account since like January, second week of January. I had to turn it off, and Facebook has still been trying to bounce back. And then I was like, bro, I need to just have a creative push, because I watched this one guy. Why do I blank on people's names? I'm not even trying to like, I think his name is like Gary or something, bro, but he has like 2-3 brands. He's probably one of the most efficient people I've seen in ecom, bro. He's doing all this damn shit. He said like he's doing 120 ads a week. Mind you, he does have the resources to do that. Like he's doing like, at one point he was doing like 20K a day. So makes sense. Between like all of his brands. But I was like, bro, I'm thinking 10 ads is like my max. I'm like, I want to focus on the 90% which drives the revenue, which is marketing. I need to be the best marketer I can be, especially in the market that I am in. I need to like really tee up. I'm really trying to tee up. That's my thing too, bro. Dead ass. With this ecom shit, we wear multiple hats. We do all these different things. You need to do what drives the revenue. It's so easy to get caught up trying to like, oh, let me look at this offer, or let me stare at my ad account, or let me do this, let me do that. Like, I don't know. It's so easy to just waste 4 hours doing some goddamn BS. But we just need to make ads, bro. And I feel like making ads is the most mentally grueling thing, because it takes your whole head to think, unless you just somehow use an AI to write your shit one-to-one. And I doubt, like, come on, bro. There's no way you're making anything doing that. And if you are, hit me, because I want to know what the fuck you doing. Because Claude be dumb for me. Anyways, like, and also, like, I want to also get used to just doing more new things. Like, I said it before, but, like, now I'm really trying to live it. Like, bro, I'm trying to, like, new formats that I've been seeing. I'm going from doing 10 static ads. I'm trying to bump it to 50 ads a week. 10 will be via sales. The other 40 will be a mixture of static ads. I'm thinking about making an advertorial, because right now the quiz funnel is still like, it's kind of like my bread and butter. Like right now my CVR is at 10%. 10% CVR. Mind you, we did lower budget just a little bit. Honestly, not even that much. Just a little bit though. Just back to where we were profitable. I only lowered budgets literally one time, and we've been at like around a 2 row ads. Honestly, I'll say like a 1.9, because we do have like returning customers that come back damn near every day to buy again, which is fire. Shows that the product's working, shows that the product's helping people out. But what was I about to say? I just want to, just do more, have more angles, have more understanding for the market. Because, bro, if your hit rate is 10%, 9%, that could be 10% on 300. That could be 10% on 250, 200. And when you think about e-com in the short term, like, I got to find a new winner in this next week, bro, that's when you get depressed, because that shit is hard. It's hard, bro. So I just want to volume max to a certain extent, find the perfect sweet spot between like maximum trenching and like efficiency. And I also feel like if I pump out these statics and I can just see like which stats are getting higher CTRs, higher, like which direction is kind of, is more so leaning, it's going to allow me to write better scripts for my VSLs and test more intentionally on my VSLs. So that like when I want to test a random ass concept, like I got a couple of avatars and a couple of different market pockets that I want to kind of tap into to see like different customer call outs, different labels that I want to use. But it's like wasting a whole VSL on that, or wasting 2 or 3 VSLs to test all these minor things, or not even minor things, but just these new directions, would be way more suited if I were to do a static ad that I could pump out in like, let's say an hour or less, and then get that into the ad account and then see what the hell's going on over there. Shout out to boy. And then, you know, just like I said, go from there and just go from there. Like, I'm really feeling like, okay, you know how people, there's a balance between like finding what other people are doing and like hopping on the wave, and I don't know, leveraging other people's mistakes to kind of like make sure that you don't make the same mistakes. And then you have just being an innovator and just going into the space and doing your own thing and just figuring out what works. And for a long time, I was kind of like in between. Like if somebody that I, you know, valued their opinion said one thing, you know, I feel like at this point I kind of watched the right people, or I watched the right people, and I tuned into the right people. So when I hear certain things, okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna say this: you got to be really intentional about the content that you're watching. Before, I used to watch like anybody on e-com, like I just watch them. Now I'm really selective with like the people that I tune into, because they'll say little dumb shits that will just like kind of steer you to the wrong direction for X amount of time. Like I only watch a handful of people. And I mean, for beginners, there's a lot of great people out there, but when you kind of get into this intermediate stage where you've been doing this shit for a couple months, you've been doing this shit for a couple years, and you've seen some minor success, but like it kind of gets to a point where there's nobody speaking to these intermediate people for real, for real. Everybody speaks to beginners, so you kind of got to take all this information with a grain of salt. But I say that to say, like, I've been more so just like, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing, you know what I'm saying, and find out what works for me. You know, some people say only focus on static ads, only focus on VSLs, only do this, only do that. There's multiple roads to millions. Shout out Mike. Yeah. You know, all roads lead to millions. Boom, all paths lead to millions. You know, there's so many ways to go about doing this shit. So just got to do it. Just got to do it. So that's my plan. That's how I've been approaching this. Like I said, I'm ramping up production. I'm trying to hit around like at least 30 ads a week, 30 to 50. I'm gonna see where I can land. I kind of sold this week, I'm not gonna lie, because bro, these days be going by quick than a bear. So, and there's a couple of times this week that I kind of got distracted on some life shit. So, and I still got to figure out my tax situation. So I need to set aside the time to do that. Honestly, I'll probably do that shit on Sunday just so I can like have it done. I just need to script ahead of my editor. Also, damn, there's so much life shit that's happened. That's on me. I did an irresponsible thing, a very irresponsible thing, bruh. Even though I'm struggling for cash, I bought a $300 a month gym membership. Tripping, bro, tripping. But, you know, some decisions you make, you got to be real with yourself. Is this a decision I should be making? Look at the risk on it, like the upside, the downside. Look at all these different things. Like, is this a decision I should be making? Like, I was actually talking to my parents about it, because it was like, oh, big dog, you paying $300 a month. Mind you, that's for me, that's for the wife, and that's for the kid, right? So we can all go to the gym. And it was like, oh, you must be big rolling. I'm like, I'm not big rolling. Honestly, I know I should not have did that. You know, my wife was like, you regret it? We can cancel if you regret it. I said, I don't regret it. I'm just saying I should not have did that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that whole nice little bitch. It's actually crazy. If y'all are from the US, or y'all just from like, y'all just know what the hell going on, I actually saw Phantom there, bro. Like Phantom go to that gym, which was crazy, because it's actually the cheapest gym. It's called Lifetime. It's the cheapest gym in my state of like that facility, which like in the other gyms of Lifetime in the city are like $300 a month per person, which is crazy. Niggas tripping. But I've been in the gym way more. I've been waking up at 5 in the morning, 4:50. Mind you, I only done it like, I probably got the gym membership like 2 weeks ago now, and I woken up at 5 maybe like 6 times. So honestly, that's pretty valid. I woken up at like 4:50, hit the gym, get back from the gym at like 7:15, 7:20. I'm at my computer working at like 8, work for 4 hours, work for 5 hours, chill, take like some time off, and then like come back and, you know, just really having a structure with how I do it. I usually end all my work days at like 10 to like 11. So it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. swear, people only comment when I record these videos. We at the 10-minute mark. You know, I'm trying to keep these videos at 10 minutes. I still want to come back and do the YouTube stuff some more. I kind of worked out a way for me to essentially have all my bills paid for the next 3 months. So I'm kind of cool on bills. I was able to set some money aside, just pull it out. And so hopefully, as long as I don't get fucked in some way, shape, or form, I'm cool on bills. Okay. So it's allowed me to think way more long term in terms of like, you know, there was a moment where I was like, shit, in the next 2 weeks, I got to figure out how I'm going to pay my rent, which was just a bad place to be, especially with it being Chinese New Year's. I'm kind of glad that I figured out this shit. But we cool on that shit. So yeah, I'm going to try to come back to the YouTube. I am going to come back to the YouTube because there's a couple of different things I want to post. Just drop some knowledge where I can. And I want to continue to grow. And y'all boys, y'all grow with me. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm excited to post it. It's been a minute. It's been like 2 weeks since I posted a video. So yeah. All right, y'all boys. Y'all be easy.